So Neil, a fantastic 3 points at a very tough place to come. What were your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, I thought first 25 we struggled a little bit. I felt like the wind was really strong going into our faces, and they pinned us in and they came at us and they kept using the sides of the pitch really well, and we didn't cope with that probably like we wanted to in training. Obviously we've had a bit of fortune to get the post early on, and they've had a couple of sort of moments where Will makes a brilliant save from a shot, and any time they got around the edge of the box with the wind so strong, any shots that got on target were going to be a threat. So it was always a worry, and then we thought we'd mastered it, and obviously then we get punished. One square pass gets cut out and the guy does brilliant drive through the middle and a great finish. So that's tough, you know, you're away from home against the top team and you find yourself 1-0 down against the wind, pinned in, and at that point we're thinking with 10 minutes to go until half time, let's try and get in at 1-0 and have the wind to our advantage in the second half and try and come up with a way of getting back in the game. So to score them 2 goals late in the first half was pretty special, because it gave us a platform after that.
And a lot of people say that Jamie Andrews' goal was sort of out of nothing, but the way the team pressed, the way the team sort of weathered a few Carlisle storms, they earned that reward, didn't they?
Yeah, we knew we was going to have to weather the storms. We talked about the first 30 minutes of the game being crucial. I think we conceded on 25. But we knew that they were going to come at us, and we was against a really strong wind. Second half we just tweaked a couple of things because they were getting in down the sides to try and make us stronger in them areas, and I thought we was. I know they put loads of balls in our box, but they weren't creating clear-cut openings. I thought we defended really well second half.
And to comment on the second goal, I mean, it comes so soon after the first. Josh Kelly could have had one as well straight after the first. Do you think that Carlisle switched off and we sort of went in for the kill? Yeah,
I don't know about we went in for the kill. I just think it was, you know, goals change games, and moments where goals happen can be crucial, and you know, for us to score 2 in whatever it was, the 40th and 42nd minute, you know, right on half time, was crucial to us, because it just, the crowd started to turn a little bit, and their slick passing early on in the game started to get a bit slower, and I think Josh gets in on a 1v1 from a little bit of nervous play from them, but we knew second half we still had a long way to go. Even though they were into the wind, it actually made it better for them to try and get balls down the side and turn us into the wind, because first half was really difficult when the wind was with you. So we knew we was going to be put on the back foot, and we was, but I thought we defended our final third brilliantly as a team.
And to come to a place like this, as you say, and turn the crowd as they did, they almost forgot they were 9 unbeaten for a while, didn't they?
Yeah, well, I don't know about that, but you know, we can only focus on ourselves, and you know, we knew we was going to have backs against the wall at times. It's a massive pitch, you know, we had a lot of players with cramp. We've had a lot of illness in the camp. Tariq Hines missed the travelling with illness, and Timmy Akinola's been ill, and Timmy Odesina's not been well, and I've not been well. There's been loads of people that have been feeling it, so there'll be some tired bodies out there, and we've now got to spend the next day or so really trying to recover.
And a win like that is a real statement, but AFC Tottenham on Saturday, I mean, we can't let our heads drop, can we?
No, of course. We've got a plan. We planned this week. We're staying up tonight. We'll get good food, good sleep inside us. With no days off this week. We're travelling back tomorrow. Won't get back till late tomorrow. And we've got, look at the bench there, and if Tariq's okay and Jake Foster-Cassie are okay, we've got a strong team. We've got strong players who are fresh to come in and support the boys who have put a shift in today. I'll have no hesitation changing the team around for Saturday and putting fresh bodies on, because they're good enough.
And a word for Aidan O'Brien, he's worked really hard to come back from injury, and tonight he got his moment.
Yeah, I said to him, come on, just try and give us a little bit of calmness on the ball, because we needed to have a little bit more of the ball, and that's one of Aidan's strengths. I said, do your job, make sure we don't get hurt down out this side of the pitch, and he's obviously got his moment. It's a great ball by Will and a great run by him, but the way that he's composed it, got there, drifted it back inside is typical of his experience and quality.
And finally, a word on the 34 travelling supporters. Hell of a journey, but we reward them with 3 points.
Yeah, I said it to the lads before the game even started. I said, whoever comes to this game tonight, let's make sure we go over and make a fuss of them, because that's an incredible effort on a Wednesday night. So I'm glad that they had smiles on their face, and we made a point of thanking them.
Cheers, Neil. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.